club workout and training session, you're gonna learn how to use your Indian swinging clubs. This is a 2-pound pair. I recommend starting with 1 pound if you've never done it before, or you can start with a pair of sticks. You want them to be about as long as your middle finger to your elbow. They can be a little longer, a little shorter, but that's the standard size. My pinky is gonna go here in the middle of that ball. You're gonna hold one in each hand, and you're gonna start with a simple warm up, which is letting the weight of the clubs swing and pull your arms back. You can see they're going behind your back. Then you're going up above your head a little bit. As you do this warm up, bring your heels together, turn your toes out to the side a little bit, kind of like a duck. Start to swing them a little bit faster, but don't put too much muscle in it. Let the clubs do the work. Once you've done that for a good 30 seconds or so, you're gonna split that. You're gonna bring one back, and as you do it, you can see you're gonna bring it through the center of your body. You want it to go through your spine. As you start to increase the range of motion, so you're gonna get more flexibility. You're gonna warm up your shoulders better. Indian swinging clubs are one of the best workouts you can do for your shoulders, in my experience. Get your shoulders healthy again, flexible, strong. This helps a lot with our modern condition. We're staring at our phone all day. You get your neck sticking out like that. You get a lot of pain in your neck. You get headaches. This is going to help improve your posture, getting the muscles in your upper back activated again in a way that's going to get rid of that pain. So you do this every day for a good 2 to 3 minutes. You're going to get that mobility back, strength back, improve your health. Your shoulders, your wrists, your forearms, these are great for powerful forearms that you use for self-defense, whether it's striking, guarding, or blocking, or grappling. Maybe you do jiu-jitsu or judo. You're gonna hold one like this. Hey, Diego, it's good to see you. Your pinky finger comes to the middle. These will build the kind of strength that you need to knock somebody out for self-defense, and your punches too. You're going to bend your elbows now and let the weight pull them down as you go in a circle to the outside of your body. Doing them at the same time. If you wanted, you could alternate. You'll see this adds a little bit more stress on your core muscles, or you can do it at the same time. It's going to build power in those forearms, especially in the wrists. Hey, JW47's here. It's good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for that positive comment. You're going forward for a good 30 seconds, then you're just going to reverse. Let it fall from here, fall back as it comes around. Again, keep your heels together, stomach up and in, abs tight, turn your toes out like a duck, tuck your chin just a little bit, pull your head back. Saludos, Jorge is here. Saludos, good to see you. Bienvenidos. James, Taylor, it's good to see you, James. Thanks for being here. Do this for a good 20, 30 seconds. Iron Ryan is here. Iron asks how much do they weigh. These are each 2 pounds. I recommend starting with 1 if you've never done it, even if you're very strong. Start with 1. I've got 5-pounders, 10-pounders. I go up to a 15-pound. But you're going to use those heavier bells a little bit different. Indian clubs or Persian meals. That's another name for them. Hey, Bags, it's good to see you. Yeah, Bags said had serious shoulder surgery. If you've had shoulder injuries, I've had a lot of injuries in my shoulders over the years. Shankar, it's good to see you. Shankar's in Hyderabad, India. These are the Indian version of the Persian meal. These are, you'll see these in old training videos from the military especially. But this is just an old strength exercise. It's one of the most original self-defense tools you can get. Yeah, Bag says you're gonna have to give it a try. After you've done that warm-up, spin forward, and then you come backward. Again, I say do it for about 30 seconds. That's what, in my experience, works the best. I'm gonna put the first motion here together with that swing down, and then I'm gonna have you swing them up on the way back. So it looks like this, coming down, stomach up and in, abs tight. Tuck your chin a little bit. Put your heels together, toes turn out like a duck. And then squeeze through your glutes, squeeze your abs. Make this a core workout, a full body workout. It's gonna improve your posture while you're getting healthier shoulders, stronger forearms, stronger elbows, stronger chest, stronger upper back. It's a full body exercise, similar to Indian or to kettlebell swings. Not the same exercise, but a similar idea. Bottom of your feet to the top of your head, stronger, healthier, you'll live longer, you'll live better longer, that's the key. Not just living longer, we want to live better longer. Then, if you want, you can go back to this first exercise here, the second exercise we did here, and you can do the same thing. You can add a spin down, a spin up, spin up. I like to isolate one hand at a time. And that coming through the center line of your body, that just adds extra stretch there in your shoulders. Thanks again, Shankar. So from here, I'm gonna have you split your feet because I wanna get your legs involved. And as you bring them back, this time, I'm gonna have you squat. So just throwing your hips back like you're sitting into a chair, pushing back. When you do this, you can add the twisting motion so that you can continue to build power in your forearms. This is gonna get your heart rate up. You'll start to break a sweat a little bit. Strengthen those legs, strengthen your glutes, especially as you get older. It's gonna make you much, much stronger. Now, we're gonna go to a more traditional exercise, which is this mill here. You're gonna bring it in, open, and out. I'm gonna break it down slowly though. I'm gonna have you start heels together, toes out, stomach up and in, abs tight, tuck your chin, breathe through the nose. Out through the mouth, you're gonna pull it in, let it swing back out, pull over so you can see my palm just facing the back. As it comes through, your thumb is facing the side, not straight up. It's not like this, it's sideways. Your knuckles are going to the sky. Pull it in. And again, let the weight pull the arm. Let it come through. Once you can get this motion nice and smooth, do that for about 30 seconds, and you're gonna come to the other side, do that same thing, move over so you can see. Again, you're not trying to lift it on your own muscle power. You're trying to let the weight give you some momentum. That's what's gonna assist in healing your shoulders, getting your shoulders strong again, because you're gonna get better range of motion just by letting the weight of the club do the work. Again, don't go too heavy, start 1 or 2 pounds. Once you've done that, 30 seconds each, go back to your first hand. You're gonna bring it here and then pull that elbow open, which opens your chest. From here, you're gonna cast, like you're casting a fishing pole or throwing a knife. You cast it. Once it gets out, let it drop, let the weight pull it through. Open, cast. So up, open, cast. You're gonna do one side 30 seconds, bring the other one up, open and cast. Slow and smooth, smooth and fast, take your time. Again, allow the weight of the Indian swinging club to do the work, or your Persian kneel. How Lonzo gave me asked how heavy is it? This is a 2-pounder. Brad's here, Brad says hi. You can get these. I put a link in the description if you need a pair, or you might not be able to order them from that website where I put the link to, but you can go there and you can see what the weight is, and then you can buy them wherever you are. You can find these pretty much anywhere around the world now. It's one of the oldest workouts that we know of. It's something that I did in the military first, and then I've done over the years. And it's helped me with my shoulders. I've had so many shoulder injuries over the years through the military, through martial arts, through all the other things that I've done. And this has been one of the strongest ones. Hey, it's Eric. Eric's here. Thank you, Eric. I really appreciate it. Eric says he likes how we work in these exercises for the martial arts. If you're a martial artist, if you do self-defense, even if you don't, you just want to get strong, this is a great way to do it. Once you've done each arm like that, I'm going to have you do both arms at the same time. Open, cast. Open, cast. You're gonna see one time you're gonna put your right hand in front. Hey, Tasman Bold is here, and then you put the other one, I think that's how you say it, in front. Open the elbows. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Take your time. I'm running out of room here in the garage. Let's see that. There we go. Do this 30 seconds. Then you're going to reverse everything. To reverse it, we started here, swinging like this, then we open, then we push. Now you're going to pull back, so your palm is facing back. Bend that elbow, let the wrist turn. Bring this across the body like you're shielding your body. Let it drop. Bring it out. Bring it through. Isolate, do one arm first. Get a good feel for it. Do that a good 30 seconds. We want that time under tension. As we get older, you want to get stronger faster. You want to add more muscle back onto your body. You want more repetitions, lighter weight. You want exercises like this that help you with full range of motion. Exercises like this that build wicked strength power. Yeah, Grand Extreme Sports says needs this workout, both the shoulders in pain from years of basketball. CBD helps, but you keep re-injuring. I woke up this morning, I had a headache. There's something in the weather. I came out in the garage. This is the first thing I did this morning. Headache goes away. Tightness in my shoulders are coming back from a workout I did yesterday. So I'm doing a second round. My first workout was kind of short. This helps me. I'm healing myself too. Yeah, Eric says doing the club exercises. So we pull it out, bring it in, and cross. Once you get that, you bring them together again. And again, as you do these, right hand in front. Now the left hand's in front. So you go from one side, the other side. Again, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Keep your stomach up and in, abs tight. Tuck your chin, breathe through the nose, out through the mouth. Heels together, toes out, like you're a duck. Just repeat that mantra. Everything else will fall into place because you'll be doing it right. Now, we did one arm at a time. You've done both of them at the same time. Now I want you to alternate that swing. So you're bringing one and then chasing it with the other one. One side and then the other side. First, coming across the body, pushing out, and then when you're ready, switching, coming out to inside. No way to do it wrong, just take your time with it. Now, if you do self-defense, you can punch with these in your hand. You can also practice getting the guard up, throwing your elbows with one in each hand. Those are just extra exercises you can do. I like you to do these squats. There it is. As you come down, the clubs come up. And what I would have you do is I would have you warm up first like this. And don't worry about your feet, leave them apart at first. And then second, come through the middle. And third, bend the elbows, isolate the wrists, forward, and then in the reverse. And then fourth, I would have you separate the feet and go back to a squat. And then I'm gonna have you go back to these single swings. And when you do it, I'm gonna have you step into a lunge and step into the other lunge. So every time the right hand comes up, one of your feet is coming forward. So now you're getting a full body workout. And it's not just stronger, healthier shoulders. It's not just a better grip. It's not just better forearms. It's not just stronger biceps and triceps. But you're getting your lower body in. Then I would have you put your heels together. And as you go down, add the spin. This is number 6 or 7. I don't know, it doesn't matter what number we're at. You go back, re-watch it, write it all down. But this is your workout in this form. And then every once in a while I'd have you throw in a set of these squats between every exercise. Is really, that's how important your legs are. Squats, or again, doing those lunges. This time I'm stepping on the left. When the left comes up, it doesn't matter. You can do either the right or the left. Then I'd have you go into a single arm, the first half of that mill. Do your right arm, 30 seconds. Do your left arm, 30 seconds. And then do the whole mill. This way, when you get to this, you are fully warmed up. Your muscles are all engaged. Your stomach's up and in, abs tight. This is when you have your heels together, toes pointed out. Make sure you open this chest all the way. Make sure when you bring it up, you're not like this ever. You're always like this. A lot of times when I work with you in person, you'll start doing one of these. Make sure you're like this, like you're hitching a ride. After you've done that, I want you to do them both at the same time. This is how you progress. And then I'm going to have you alternate. And then once you feel really good at that, I'm going to have you reverse it all and go back to single arm. So instead of coming through and out, you're coming out and in. You do the right hand, you do your left hand. You do them both at the same time. And then you alternate. And really let the weight of the club pull the club out, full range of motion. And then, if you get through all that and you want to get fancy, I'm going to have you turn and split your foot, one foot in front, like you're going this way, and you're going to let it drop, and you're going to let the weight of the clubs turn your body. You're going to let the weight turn. You can hear how there's a little bit of water in the garage today, so my feet are squeaking. But you're turning 180 degrees. Then, as you come down, add your spin that we did in the warm-up. And you can go fast once you get smooth. Don't speed it up on its own. Don't try to power through with your muscle. Let your body, this is gonna build fast, explosive power in your punch, in your palm strike, in your elbow. When you wanna be your own bodyguard and putting on your helmet and you're driving, all these things are gonna be so much faster. If you're a grappler, if you do jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, Japanese jiu-jitsu, hapkido, if you do judo, my first martial art, Western wrestling, Shiidam, Korean wrestling, if you do any kind of, what's the Indian wrestling? If you do like the Kirapati, I forget what they call the Indian style of wrestling, whatever it is, you're gonna have so much more strength and power in these hands. You don't do any of that. You're gonna age more gracefully, you're gonna age stronger. As you get older, you're gonna get stronger, your joints are gonna feel great, you're gonna have all that range of motion, you're gonna be an old person who can lift their hand above their head, and you don't see a lot of that. It should be, but you really don't. Yeah, he was saying that weights should be pointed down when you're throwing punches. I think I showed you before throwing them. You can do them both. This does give a little bit more resistance, and so you will get more. But play around with them, figure out. Those are all different ways to practice using Indian swinging clubs and getting more power. You can also use these if you do Filipino style martial arts like Kali, Salat, Eskrima, Arnis, and you do Sinawali patterns, and you strike with your sticks or you fight with knives, and you want a faster striking motion, you can increase that power with Indian swinging clubs too. But again, start super light. If you need a pair, please check the description. Yeah, Brandon's saying his stick swinging Kali got a lot faster, a lot smoother. And I see those too. Yeah, Eric says he wishes there was an equivalent for legs. Best thing about your legs though, Eric, is that you walk on them all day. And so if you can think of, there are three things with your legs. In my experience as I get older and teach self-defense, practical self-defense to older people, three things I have my students do that I do. The first one are squats, air squats. And if you can do them with these, that's awesome. The second are lunges, both forward and reverse. And they don't have to be long, they don't have to be low. And the third one is moving laterally side to side. And this seems super simple, but it's not. A lot of old people can't do this. A lot of middle-aged people can't do that without stumbling over their feet because they haven't done it since they were in high school and played soccer. Which is sad if you think about it, but that's our reality. We get sedentary and then you work, maybe you work a retail job or an office job or a construction job even, but you're doing the same repetitive motion day after day after day, and you're not moving laterally, and some guy comes up to throw a punch in your face and you try to get out of the way and you trip yourself and now he's smashing you. Or even worse, your grandkid comes over and he's crawling on the floor and you try not to step on him because he's under your feet, or your little yappy dog that your neighbor has is yapping at your feet. You try not to step on it and squish it, and then you fall to the ground and break your hip because you can't move side to side anymore. 2022 bodybuilding world champion was Indian. A lot of great bodybuilders coming out of Bangladesh and India these days. Pakistan too. Coming side to side, moving in, moving out. And it starts with a simple 1, 2, 1, 2. And if you're really broken down and you can't do that very well, put your hand on the back of the couch or on a chair or on a counter, support your weight. Do that for a couple weeks. Add a second step. Before you know it, you won't need to support your weight. And then you can start to move more quickly. And then you can step it up and come in at an angle and come back at an angle and come over at an angle. And then you get your lateral movement back as you get older, and you don't lose the ability to defend yourself or the ability just to walk throughout your environment without tripping over and falling and breaking your hip, which is not a joke. And that really, really happens. Talk to people all the time. They say they fall, they break their hip. 3 or 4 weeks later, they got pneumonia, then they're dead. All you had to do was get off the couch, step side to side a little bit, right? Step forward, step backward, do some air squats, maybe get you a set Indian swinging clubs, get your mobility back, get your life back, get your health back. You guys have been awesome. I'll see you on the next one. I think we're gonna do nunchucks tonight.